Good morning, everyone. Hi there. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the day of February the 26th, Monday. Now, many people might be walking into this week already feeling the effects of the moon, you can say, feeling blue, feeling down, questioning a lot, thinking that, should I be where I am? Who am I? All those kind of questions will be re-emerging. It's just your soul trying to find her or his blueprint again. It's like you're reminding yourself of who you are. So even if a little bit of depression comes in, it's just that you are not ready to speak to your own higher self. It's like you don't want to know that you're wonderful. Come back to acceptance. Come back to feeling loved, feeling appreciated, and lovable. That's very important. Most of us get into the habit of just conforming to a certain image or certain type for the world. Now you say that works for me and that's just how my soul type is supposed to be. There's no soul type other than feeling happy and lovable and extending that forward and being a source of compassion and love for others comes naturally. It's not something you have to put on or think about. It just flows out of you. That's just how the universal laws work. And that's what the divine ones are, you can say, almost feverishly extending into us this day. This remembering, this extension. You'll naturally extend it, so don't worry that you're not going to be a compassionate person this day and you go back to being selfish again and you're just taking care of problems and those problems never seem to cease or stop. If you focus on a problem and turn it into light, you've already extended light into your world. Okay? So let everything just emerge out of you. It's your natural flow and rhythm. You can say the song of your soul. Listen to that, trust it, pay attention to it, and ask then. The angelic forces, the divine ones who come to your mind. It's not just the angelic forces. It doesn't mean that you just limit yourself to the angelic kingdom. If you have a deity, a divine father, a divine mother, the elementals who you're connecting with, a form of prayer, an invocation, a meditation that brings you that balance and sense of peace of mind, energy extensions like Reiki, go ahead, focus on that this time. But don't stop yourself from breathing, literally. As we look into your friend here, this is the most unconditional form of love that has come down for you. Again, from the angelic kingdom, only asking for your acceptance, receptivity, above all belief, and asking. Remember how the angelic forces always work. Ask, 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 and they will come running to your aid. And you can ask also other guardian angels for other purposes in your life. Because spiritual gifts means there might be many forms of expression that are coming forward that you have not used ever in your life. And you're saying, what is this? What is going on? Should I trust this? Or there has been talents that you've sat on for many years, forms of singing, forms of cooking. Maybe you're a person who's very friendly, and for many years you've just held yourself back. Maybe there are spiritual thoughts that are coming, and you're like, there's no community that I can go to and speak to about this. Let all of that surface. Because even Archangel Gabriel is helping you with your power of expression this day. Your words will not be held back. So don't think you'll make a mistake or hurt someone's feelings. The angelic forces and the divine ones will never ask you to be harsh with your own self or with others. So let those spiritual gifts emerge. And one of the most You can say troubling of the intuitive gifts is the ability to visualize, because we trust that everything we see is through our physical eyes, and esoteric information when it comes, even if it's just flashing through one of your eyes or through a meditation, it's considered as imagery or imagination. Ask to realize that in some tangible manner this day. A sign, a symbol, something you hold dear. And then your ability to connect with this powerful archangel here with you will be heightened, you can say, or amplified. You'll trust that even more. And you don't have to go around shouting it to everybody. It's just for you, because see how also you have protective feathers, wings, protecting you in a nice cocoon of light. That's your sanctuary. Take it as that. You can create that anywhere, anytime. That's the beauty of working with the angelic forces. You don't have to have a timing. You feel like it right here, right now, do it right here, right now. And see how the wings are coming in to different parts and different symbols. You can ask for it specifically, or you can just ask the left side of the wings to clear away what you brought with you as regret, as baggage, as karma, as negativity, as patterns, as cords that you no longer want to deal with, that you no longer want in your life. They have no purpose in your life. You know it. Yet you're holding on to them because you're just so tired. You don't have the strength to clear it up. That's one of your talents, by the way. Clearing anything in a moment. You can do it. Tell yourself you can do it. You're capable of anything. I am. Those I am statements, bring them back in full force this day. And then the right side is your future literally calling to you. Why are you holding back? Why are you scared? What's the obstacle you created for yourself? That this is the reason I will not have this. This is the reason this cannot be created. This is the reason I cannot start that business. All those, this is the reason. They're just fear. Let it go. You don't have to be in that cocoon anymore. Change your cocoon, change your song, change the way you approach life. I now choose to. Statements. Bring them back in full force for yourself. And as you look at his eyes are full of the golden fire of God. Literally, the Akashic space is coming through to you. This is your Akashic truth here and now. What do you see? Light, love, protection, power, strength. Any essence you want to amplify, go ahead and amplify it. And as you look into his eyes again, see how the third eye is just shining. That is the diamond star of clairvoyance. Just to see clearly who you want to be connected with, how you want to be accepted, what you want to be doing, even if it is just for this day. You say, I don't want to think of all the long-term things, and I don't want to think of all those esoteric things up there in heaven. It's hard enough for me on earth. See earth. See your environment around you. Glowing, clear, easy. People laughing around you. You calming people down. Imagine that. Yes, you can be a source and a reservoir of power. And that's not just being a healer. It's just being a human being, literally. Just because you receive something from heaven, you have that faith, and you can't wait to extend it and share it with others. That diamond star, use it for whatever purpose of life you want to. And your visualization, it's happening. It's already there. And you will feel this tingle naturally occur, just as you're knowing. So you don't have to even ask for, oh, I don't feel that tingling. Maybe you feel it in your heart, because your heart is now starting to shine like anything, with the diamond dial, literally, of heaven. The golden and copper and diamond sparkle of heaven within your heart center is starting to glow. And what are you doing now? Through your heart, the portal of light to all the extensions of heaven that you want to connect with. It's happening just through feeling. I feel. Use those statements. Archangel Raziel, help me use that statement again and again and again. I feel. And now you don't feel miserable anymore. You don't feel limited anymore. You don't feel dominated anymore. You don't feel in debt anymore. You don't feel ill anymore in any way. This is heavenly light, your truth, the essence of what really lies in your blueprint, which is now literally getting clarified for you, because all the smoke, the dirt, the dust of ego, of fear, of negativity of the past is washing off. And you can do this for yourself every day. Today is just, you can say, introducing itself to you. That doesn't mean that you leave it behind and say for some special moment. That special moment is now and you claim it. I claim the best for myself. I deserve the best and I claim it. Good for you. A divine child of God woke up. And if you see then his hands, put your own hands if you want to that, or just see his hands and absorb it by just breathing it in. But it'd be better if you take your hands up and assign a purpose to it. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel. For the left side, it could be your knowing, awareness of your past being cleared. This is literally your Akashic space in clockwise direction, clearing and moving away all the unnecessary. And then it glows and glows brighter and brighter and brighter. Warmer and warmer and warmer. And finally you feel like yourself after years maybe. I can feel that person, yes. I can feel that karma between me and whoever it is. Maybe a situation comes to mind. Let it all flow through you. This is the time to clear it, because the angelic forces, the divine forces, all have extended themselves. Saying, go ahead, feel that spiritual gift that you have, dear one. You're not meant to carry pain. You're not meant to carry misery. You're not meant to carry questions forever and problems forever. That's not your truth. That's momentary concern. Yes, you learn from it. Perhaps now it's time for you to ask what the lesson is. Now you say, oh, that's very, very lofty and I don't know about that. That's why you have also the beads of power that he is holding right below his palm, extending into his arm. That means you can apply it now. It's just telling you can apply that knowledge that you've received, even if you don't know what it is. You say, oh, it's sitting there somewhere in the subconscious. Let it come out in your day. Archangel Raziel, help me receive the lesson I'm supposed to in a way that I can understand and apply this very day with sign, with symbol, with application, and with knowing. And then the bright side helps you then rise above all problems and fears related to your obstacles and challenges. Some of them seem to be there forever and seem to be repetitive and keep on rising up again and again in the same pattern. This time you choose to focus on the dream. What is it? How do you want to channel really yourself? Because see the words. Keep on saying these repetitively. Though you might say, isn't one time enough for the universe? The universe doesn't need these for the universal ears and hearing. It's for you to be able to hear the universal voices who are speaking to you better and apply them and focus on what is highest and best for you and not go back into the same pattern of complaining and feeling limited or hiding back. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Maybe some of you don't even know what your gifts are. This is the day to discover through the other palm. Help me merge with the palm of extension and creation and attract myself back to my own self, if nothing else. Just to know who really I am. You're making friends with your own self. That's a different thought, right? We're often just giving to others and thinking about others and attracting of others. Higher self, forgotten. I don't even know what he or she feels like. So go back to, again, that star. This time, give it a purpose. What you want to apply, how you want to be, what form of therapy you want to engage in, how you want to bring that smile back to your face. That's a lovely thought, right? And again, there's a ringlet helping you with that process, bringing the crystalline energy into both of your arms through Archangel Raziel. You decide how you use that. You'll not be given a pre-decided word or invocation. Why? Because you're coming alive. And if you see the robe he's wearing, it seems to be very protectively stuck almost to his being. Again, very carefully and wisely given copper, white, golden rays pouring as a robe of light, as a protective force, preventing anything or anyone from sending negative or anything that judges you or is cruel or dark. It's not for your highest good, right? So you don't pay attention to it. Merge it into this light and you're protected from all forms of the darkness. You don't have to sit there and define them. It doesn't feel good, that pathway, that choice, that decision, pour it into that copper light and change it. And you go back to the top of your head and see that beautiful headrest he's wearing, carrying feathers, golden feathers of inspiration. So if you're stuck for ideas, I don't even know what I want to do, I'm so confused and all over the place, ask those golden feathers to pour into your thoughts. Take a deep breath in and write it out. Maybe just keep a blank page next to you. Whatever you have to write out, be it a playlist, be it a list of things to do, new invocations, new forms of prayer, law of attraction, how you want to apply it. I mean, it can be endless, right? The possibilities of using this as a list enabler, you can say. But you don't have to hold back. And just keep looking back into this face that is just looking at you saying, I'm right here. The more you do that, the more secure you'll feel, like you're not doing nonsense and you're not just speaking into the air. You have all of heaven. And in this cocoon of light, you go forward. Nothing and no one will hold you back. You just carefully decide what each one of these symbols and application forms and therapy means to you. And your spiritual gifts, of course you'll be able to channel them. Don't hold back. Whatever dream you have, and don't think about how people will accept it or will it be a worldwide hit. If you believe in yourself, everyone else will follow along with that flow, with that glow, with that passion. Because you have inspired others to use their talents perhaps in the same way. Think of it that way. You might be a teacher who is waiting to be born, but you're not teaching. I went quiet for a moment to give you a chance to just absorb all of that in. There's just so much love coming for you. And this comes as Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray, and Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the superb way that the golden flow comes from the Akashic forces so strongly and gracefully. Comes to us through the art of Jason McCready, and Jason can be reached at vectraits.com. And this is Tina, signing off for now. So enjoy discovering yourself again, and please share yourself with the world in the best way possible. And all the divine ones in all the realms of heaven support you, inspire you, hold you up in every way. Bye for now.